Today, Liam Hale would have turned 19 years old, but on this day, the state of Vermont rested its case against the man accused of killing him and 4 of his friends back in 2016. As Local 22's Stacey DeSilva reports, prosecutors called their final 2 witnesses today.
Williston officer Eric Shepard has been a constant presence during testimony in the Stephen Bourgoin trial, and Thursday, the jury got to meet him.
There had been a crash approximately 1 mile from my location.
He was the first officer on scene at the wrong-way crash that killed Mary Harris, Cyrus Zhao, Liam Hale, Eli Brookins, and Janie Causey. The first thing Shepard says he did was run down to the median to try to extinguish the teen's car that was on fire. The jury saw this dash cam video showing Bourgoin walking up from the median.
I barely make it past him, and he starts moving fairly quickly for my cruiser.
Then Shepard noticed his cruiser was moving.
I realized somebody had stolen my vehicle, so I immediately radioed that to dispatch.
Then Shepard says he tried to get the teenagers out of their vehicle.
I desperately tried. I tried quite a few of the door handles. I tried from inside one of them, tried banging on the windows, couldn't. I was trying to yell, "Get out, get out, get out." Anything I could do to get some attention and convey my sense of urgency.
And was that successful?
It was not.
When Shepard heard Bourgoin was speeding back in excess of 100 miles per hour, he yelled for people to get out of the road and took cover as the cruiser crashed.
It was a rather eerie experience. As the 2 vehicles collided, time slowed to almost nothing, and I was able to kind of track the vehicle as it moved forward, and actually watched the operator get ejected out the driver's side window. It was something that'll stick with me. That was a very, very bizarre thing to watch.
He says the operator was Stephen Bourgoin.
That's not a face I'll forget.
Retired Corporal Mike Sorensen, a crash reconstructionist, showed this animation depicting the seconds before the first wrong-way crash. Sorensen studied the scene, the vehicles, and data from the pickup truck Bourgoin was driving at less than 5 seconds before impact.
Its foot is to the floor. You can't get any more acceleration out of this vehicle. It's 100%.
Sorensen says after slamming on the brakes, Bourgoin was driving 78 miles per hour at impact. The driver of the Jetta, Cyrus Zhao, had slowed down to 32 miles per hour.
That tells me that they saw something that concerned them and were slowing down.
Stacey DeSilva, Local 22 News, Burlington.
Sorensen also testified about Bourgoin's steering wheel action. Now, tomorrow, opposing counsel takes over as Bourgoin's attorneys are mounting an insanity defense. This as the parents of the teens sit and watch. In a sign of solidarity today in the courtroom, Cyrus Zhao's father, Chris, was wearing a Vineyard Vines sweater. As we mentioned, Liam would have turned 19 today, and we're told he loved Vineyard Vines.